Hello everyone, Steph with Tiny Finds Treasures, and I am here with my family at the Long Grove Vintage Fest. We have never been to this fest before, so I'm looking forward to it. It's awfully quiet right now, but we're not around the vendors, so we'll see how it is. But one of you told me about this, so thank you. Let's go see if we can find some treasures. Oh boy, they got a head start on me. Catching up. For your reference, if you're new here, I am Steph. I live in the northern suburbs of Chicago, and Long Grove is kind of a northwest suburb, but it is a quaint little town that has this really rural feel and kind of country-esque nature. So I love it because it reminds me of my hometown in Indiana. But they have awesome festivals year-round. So if you're in the Chicagoland area, definitely check them out. Oh boy, as my husband pointed out, maybe I need to go to that. I'm almost certain I saw this one at Goodwill a few months ago. $150. Oh, that's so funny. I think it might be the same one. It was $30. This is such a catchy and fun idea to hang all these old vintage tenants up. I love that. So fun. Look at that guy. He's from the 1940s. 49. We're making a pit stop. For your reference, there is a ramp in the back to get into this complex. I have a big stroller, and when my mom's with me, I have a wheelchair, so I appreciate knowing those things. What an absolutely genius idea with an old dress form. Love that. I know this is not a chocolate channel, but my goodness, this is pretty impressive. Those are really, really pretty Cloisonne vases. $149 as is. What a cool umbrella stand. Loving the look of this one. This is exciting.
About to leave, already packing. Come with me, I'm not really asking. We'll get away to a place where we don't know.
Love that little mushroom pillow right there. Okay, I'm definitely sweaty because it's super humid here, but this is a little underwhelming. There aren't very many vendors at all, and from what it sounds like, there wasn't much advertising about it, so I feel bad for everyone who signed up to vend here because I don't think they got a real chance in a way to have a really good weekend. And also, side note, if you're ever doing some sort of flea market or antique fair, tell me about it because I would love to come and support you if I'm able to. So don't be afraid to do shameless plugs here. You can always comment below because I enjoy meeting everybody. What I mean by nobody is really here is there were maybe 12 vendors total and there's nobody walking around here. There's still 45 minutes left. All the other festivals that Long Grove has, it's packed. There's people everywhere, all the way till close. So my heart kind of breaks that there's not a good turnout, but hopefully tomorrow will be a little better. So if any vendors are watching this, keep your head up. Side note, this is my favorite coffee shop in Long Grove. It's incredible. So let's go and look at what I got from Deborah. A really nicely framed, in great condition, needlepoint of pansies. And the frame is pretty cool too. I paid $45 for this. So I hope the rest of the festival goes well for you, Deborah. All right, so we are packing up and heading home. But hopefully next year they have a better turnout and better advertising. But tomorrow maybe we will do some thrifting and see how that goes. We'll see you then. Hi everyone, Steph here with Tiny Finds Treasures, and it's an extra exciting day today because I am going to the Lake Zurich Goodwill for the first time. Thanks to all of you. I'm also going to hit House of Hope resale. I am hearing this is one of the better Goodwills in the Chicagoland area, so I hope so because I have been on a very dry streak. Let's go take a look. Okay, here we go. Let's see what this brings. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, we have a car malfunction. I'll just take this one. Okay, this store is set up very differently than the others I've been in. It's very deep. And it looks like the houseware section is maybe over this way. So let's start there. Looks like they've got a whole Christmas section year-round. This one is kind of pretty. $6.99. Oh, well, I don't know what just dropped. Maybe one of the gold things in there. I'm not getting Christmas things, but that's a pretty one. I want to see what that bag is on that cart right there. Felt too much like a stalker following him, so I'm just going to keep moseying in the houseware section. This is kind of an oldie and a fun one for $6. Dutch treat. I think it is a cookie jar. I'm gonna pass on it though. That's not exactly my aesthetic. This looks like a napkin holder. Oh, Target. Never mind. I thought it had a chance to be old. Searching, searching, not seeing anything yet. I'm gonna keep my hopes up though. Scanning. What's this? It's kind of sweet. I don't even see a tag on it. But I'm trying to stay away from smalls and do things that give me a higher margin. Okay, this is the bag I was looking at. I can't make out what it says. I really, really like the strap on it. That's what piqued my interest in the first place. $12.99. Okay, I looked it up and it is a Walmart bag. Pretty cute, not gonna lie, but I'm gonna pass. Down here in the teapot aisle, I think this is the blue willow. Yes, it is the blue willow pattern. I have the pink willow. $2 each. That's actually a really good price. These plates were really close to being appealing because I think they're jade, which is pretty valuable. Only 99 cents each, but again, I'm trying not to go with a bunch of dishes. What's back here? Okay, I'm not going to buy a lamp. I'll say that right away because they're so big. But that's kind of my style, that folk arty, country type of look. Not bad. I don't see a price, but not bad back there. And listen, I know they say cottagecore's out, but cottagecore is still always in for me. Okay, I am near what I think is the art section, so let's see if we get lucky here. Ooh, but I do see this. Hats off to American farmers. Can't love that enough. Hats are off to American farmers. Thank you, thank you. Ooh, now this is funny because I do have two of these captain looking needle points at home that I got at an estate sale that are framed with glass and look really, really nice. How much is he? $5. Not terrible, but he's awfully brown for my taste, like brown everywhere. So I'll let someone else have him. I am searching and doing some digging, and I am just not finding anything. Again, looking in the large section now. It's just a lot of home goods / Marshalls type of art. So we did not find anything here in this section. It is about 11 a.m., maybe a little after on a Sunday, and I just wonder if I'm here too late. I don't know for sure, but I am seeing nada. Okay, I was on my way out, and then I spotted something. Blow molds are very, very valuable. From the back, I think they're Santa Claus. Oh, maybe more like nutcrackers. A nutcracker Santa, if you will. Price? 50. 50. There are two, but that is too steep for me. Okay, team, that was a no-go. I left empty-handed. However, very nice, clean Goodwill. Not stuff all over the place, like an enjoyable shopping experience. I think maybe I just needed to go a little earlier. And I realized I made a big mistake because it's Sunday and House of Hope Resale is closed on Sunday. So now I'm going to switch gears and try and find something, maybe an antique store nearby. For reference, this is where I wanted to go, but it is very, very closed. All right, team, we've got to regroup. I'm going to look at the estate sales app and see if I find anything. And if not, I'm going to Wings. That is in Arlington Heights because it's their 50% off week, or weekend, I should say. Thanks to one of you for reminding me. So let me do a little research. Okay, so I was headed to Wings and I passed a Goodwill sign. I'm pretty sure I'm in Palatine, but I'm not over here much, so I will put it on the screen which store I'm at. But we're going to try this one, and the good news is there's a Sonic right across the street, so we will be getting a cherry limeade on the way out. Cross our fingers, let's go. Listen, everybody, I want to thank you if you're still hanging with me on this dry spell. And you know what I think? I think you can't keep a good thrifter down. Am I right? You try and try again. Maybe I need to manifest a little more. We will find something. We will find something. We will find something. Not an original. Close but no cigar. I'm going to quickly go through all of these. Oh, brother. Keep up the positive attitude stuff. Keep up the positive attitude. Something will come. Okay, this is so far the best thing I've found. But there's some damage on it. Only $2, but I'm gonna pass on it. Oh, brother. This is the best thing I found so far, and I'm not a clothes reseller, but it's only $2. So definitely vintage based on the tag. If I did clothes, I would get this, but I don't. So I'm gonna put it on top so somebody can grab it. Y'all, I need a drink. And by a drink, I mean a cherry limeade. We're going large today. Nothing, nada, zilch, zero. I do not believe my eyes. Pickle Rita slush? Wow, that's different. Hi, can I do a large cherry limeade, please? All right, I'm pumping myself up while I'm in the drive-thru. You can't keep a good thrifter down. You can't keep a good thrifter down. For the record, this video is not sponsored by Sonic. And I'm second guessing the large because I think that's more sugar than I should have in a week in a cup. I have been here once, so let's really cross our fingers. I think this is a little better suited for if you need something for your house, like construction-y, but we'll see. We'll see. Just in case, and to clarify, we are not at Tuesday morning. No art, but these are pieces of art. Asian style hardwood dragon carved set, $7.50. I'm obviously not buying them, but incredible. This is a really cool bamboo style coffee table. $75. No room on it. All this art in the front too, and I cannot find anything. Bathtubs, anybody? Then you get concrete and a bunch of stuff. Oh, tile I do know, but then there's a bunch of stuff I don't even know what you do with it. So you get some of this here too. Those tiles are actually pretty nice. If I needed to redo something, I wouldn't think twice about $25 a box. What are those? In a herringbone pattern? Come on. Okay, this hutch is really, really great. And it's only $45. So if I needed a hutch, I would be thinking of this. But I just don't need it. Those chairs are actually pretty great mid-century modern chairs with, I think, leather, and they're only $45 each. So if I had a market or something, maybe, but that's not me. Is it weird that I like this bulk bag that's absolutely huge and industrial size? It's like not a Hawken bag, but the oversized industrial version. You imagine if you pulled up to a flea market with this. I can see it. I like the color. That's hilarious. Okay, this is the closest thing I've found to something today. It is a candle holder. It is $1, which you cannot beat, but there is only one. If there were two, I'd snatch it. It's hard to see this because of the light behind the camera, but this is $200. Wowza. I just keep replaying the mantra over and over in my head to keep going. Can't keep a good thrifter down. We're at the next stop, but first of all, this is probably the coolest light I've ever seen. Yeah, I didn't even find anything to really take footage of, and my camera's about to die. So, on to the next one, right? Just keep thrifting. No, that's not it, is it? You can't keep a good thrifter down. I don't think I've ever found anything at this one, and I've been here twice, maybe. But maybe today's the day. These are kind of cool. Probably the best thing I found today, but it's taped. a lot. Pretty, but again, not selling or shipping glassware very well. Good cart. It's kind of a nice set. But I have a lot of these already, so I should probably sell what I have. What is this? Is this a children's toy? I'm resorting to toys that I don't know if they are toys. I'm not really sure how this works here. Yeah, I think that's a pass. Okay, it's almost funny now, right? Because that was nothing again. We have finally made it to Wings. Let's see if we have luck here. It is 50% off and 75% off orange tax. Okay, everyone, this is the only thing I'm seeing. And I don't think I'm going to take it home. But it's nice. Like, this teapot set is great. And it'd be about $7, but I'm not really selling any of these. If you're still watching at this point, God bless you. Okay, I'm gonna go to the Oakton Street Antique Mall. And after that, I am calling it a day. A couple of things I think are going on here. I started around 11 a.m. on a Sunday, so everything's either all picked over, or like I said in my last Goodwill video, Goodwill's just not delivering for me anymore. Although I have hit several other resale shops and I'm not finding much. And I think that could be for those shops because it's Sunday afternoon. And like Wings running a sale all weekend, everybody from yesterday and everybody this morning has probably rallied up and got the goods. So Mama's learning, maybe don't go on a Sunday afternoon. I don't know. What do you guys think? I'm going to try the Oakton Antique Mall and switch gears and see if we can at least bring one beauty home today. We have arrived and I'm really hoping this delivers. I like the looks of her or him. I think it's a her. Artist sign $3.95. $3.95 Hungarian folk art painting. I feel my heart. My heart rate is starting to go up. Ooh, what are these? We're getting warmer. Landscape on board. Mid pleasures and palaces, though we may roam, be it ever so humble, there's no place like home. Well, that is true. 95 on that. My mood is lifting, though. This is definitely more my jam. That cat is really great. For 20, not bad. People seem to love cat stuff. This gal is quite beautiful. A lady painted on glass foil background, 16. Not bad at all. That shelf down there is actually pretty great for 58. Oh, it's a clock show. Interesting. 15% off in this booth. Ted DeGrazia art print as well for 18. That's also kind of a sweet. Is it a wall pocket? I can't see behind. Okay, we're getting much, much closer. That's pretty. It just doesn't quite pop enough. I wish the frame was different. 48 on that. That's a good price. Cool. I've never really seen art like that before. $38. I've been seeing this girl everywhere, and I realize now she is from a famous painting, but she is everywhere. Ooh, if you're into this type of Pyrex and different wares, you'd love this booth. I don't know that I've seen one of these, a Staffordshire dog, in an antique center, at least not recently. $195 on that. I actually really love this piece. I think the colors are fantastic, and I love the subject matter. $76, $74. Man fishing. This booth has terrific art. I especially love this one so much. It's so tranquil. Originally $525, on sale for $250. This is incredible. Sunset in the West by Jessica Barrett, $425. This is adorable. Gunnar Ander metal candle holder, Sweden, $65. I'm not an owl person, but I really love that owl cookie jar. Coloring's so good. $75. Ooh, I feel like she's a babe. Louis Shabner in the 60s, $145. This sounds like a really incredible piece. I wish I had more background on it. It is $275, so I'm gonna pass, but it's incredible. Oh, this is sweet. An old pattern book, it looks like, for different Mother Goose patterns for cross stitch. Really good reminder to put your social media stuff up in your booth. Well, if this isn't the sweetest little iron I've ever seen, is that a toy? $5. I'm trying to go really fast now because my phone's about to die. And this is by far the best arrangement of things I've been able to film. Okay, I just walked past and now I'm walking back. Oh, that's kind of a cool cottage lake scene. That is $50, not bad. This is a great antique shaving cabinet. It is $168. What a cool piece. Ooh, what a fun old Marshall Field sweater. That's amazing. $40 on that. If I knew how to repurpose things well, this would be a fantastic old vintage Lion King blanket to do that. Oh my goodness, this too. Talk about blast from the past. I love this Dutch shoe wall pocket or clog, whatever you want to call it. It's $12, but I've really developed an affinity for Dutch things. This is in a case and I can't see the price, but it's really beautiful. Like a nativity scene. I think maybe Mexican. I've not seen that before. Oh my goodness, I nearly missed it. But this is so beautiful. Look at that with all those ballerinas. Created by Almazetta Casey. Avondale, 1979, 28. Man, that's so tempting. That's really beautiful. That would be just for me personally. Just in case anyone wants some vintage Bounty paper towel right there. All right, my camera did die at the last stop, but I came home empty-handed. However, I am feeling better in my heart because I was able to find some things that were close, yes, some things that were beautiful, that were old, that were vintage, that had artistry and handmade character to them, and I got to share some of that with you. So it was a day where I hit 5 different stores and came home with nothing, but sometimes that happens, and it seems to be happening to me quite frequently lately. So thanks for hanging in there with me. And I have to say, I respect everybody's different taste and everybody's different aesthetic and styles. But if I go for 6 months without seeing a Marshall's or a Home Goods sign or piece of art, I will be thrilled. Oh my goodness, I went through a big Hobby Lobby phase. So I get why it can be something people are into. But when you're a thrifter and especially a vintage reseller and you find just like armloads after armloads after armloads of them, like, please, it hurts. No more. On the other hand, seeing so much of it does really make you appreciate one-of-a-kind things and artistry and unique pieces. So pros and cons, right? I really think it was going on a Sunday mid-morning where I just wanted to try something different because I never go on Sunday and hoped I had better luck, and I just didn't. So I don't think I'll do that again. Anyways, enough babbling. Thanks for coming along with me. Remember, if you are a local vendor or dealer or even have an Instagram shop or Etsy shop, go ahead and tell me your Etsy shop and your vendor locations and all of that. Share with everyone here where you're at. Definitely don't feel ashamed to do that, because one of the reasons I want this channel is to try and lift other people up in the biz, if you will, and learn from one another and support each other, because I think this world could use a lot more love. So definitely comment below, and if I'm around and in the area, I'll definitely try to come see your stuff. So don't be afraid to comment below and tell me all the things about your business and where you're at, and share with everyone else too. And that includes YouTube channels. It's tough. If you're just starting out with a YouTube channel, it can be tough. Once you get a little momentum and a little support around you, it gets better. But yeah, put your info below. Don't worry about that. I mean, now there's a proper way to do it, right? If you're obnoxious and you're like, spend $25 to get $50 off, check out my channel, da-da-da-da. You know, let's not do that. Let's not be spammy. Let's not be obnoxious. But we can be a supportive community. So put your stuff down below in the comment section. If you enjoyed this video, please hit the thumbs up like button. It really helps my channel grow. As always, thank you for your support. We'll see you in the next one. Happy hunting. Bye.